Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how I created the CS on logo animation in After Effects, and if you guys need this project file, just click the link in the description. Okay guys, without further ado, let's dive into the video. I have created all the necessary files for this video. If you guys need this project file, you can find the download link in the description. Okay, let's start by creating a new comp, and then we can just add this background layer into the comp, and let's scale this a bit. Okay, perfect. And then we can just import our CS7 logo to the comp and reduce the scale. Okay, perfect. Now let's hide this background layer. Okay, so then what we can do is just select this logo layer, go to the pen tool and just mask out only this area. Okay, perfect. And then now we can duplicate this logo layer, and now let's select the second layer and rename it to arrow. Okay, perfect. Now let's hide this arrow layer for now, and then we'll go to the first layer and click on this mask property and select the invert checkbox. And then what we are going to do is just pre-comp this layer. And then what we are going to do next is just draw a path above the logo layer, something like this. Okay, done. So then we are going to add a new effect called stroke, and in the stroke property panel just change the paint style to reveal original image, and then we can just select all mask, and now let's increase the brush size. Okay, and finally we can just keyframe the end position. Now let's go to 1 second and we can just change the end value to 100. Okay, perfect. And now let's unhide the arrow layer. Click on the Ctrl key on the keyboard or Command key on the Mac, and just click on the pivot point icon so that we'll get our pivot point in the center of the object. Just put a keyframe on scale and position. Now what we are going to do next is just move the arrow to the left and make it small so that we'll get an animation as if the arrow mark is coming out of the letter R. Okay, perfect. And then finally, we can just select both the layers and right click and pre-comp, and let's rename this comp as logo. And now let's give a fill color to our logo layer and change the color to white. And then let's create a new adjustment layer. And apply the gradation blur effect. And let's change the value to something like 5 pixels. And select the background layer and we can just reduce the opacity a bit. Okay, perfect. And finally what we are going to do next is just duplicate this layer and offset it by 4 frames. Okay, perfect. And let's add a new gradient effect to this layer. And you can just pick the color from the image. So it should be something like a golden color. Okay, perfect. And then let's duplicate this layer and just offset it by 4 frames. And finally, just to sell this effect, we are going to add a final effect to our logo layer. That is, select the second logo layer and just go to the effects panel and search for deep glow. Just drag and drop it into our logo layer. And no issues, like if you don't have deep glow, you can just use your normal glow and play with the settings. And now let's preview our animation. So we will be getting something like this. If you find this video useful, please do share it with your friends and family members. And finally, thanks for watching.